Alright, what's up, guys? So, I highly doubt Adin Ross is going to see this video. But, no, I feel like I should make it anyways. I guess, for anybody that's starting off in content creating that wants to go in the same footsteps as Adin Ross. I get, like, some of the things that he's done, but recently, he's giving people a reason to not want to be bothered with him. And then I see this video on Twitter. It's like from this news account that I follow. They talk on like all things content creating related. I think it's like Dexer2 or something like that. But anyways, they posted this clip of Adin. I guess he was frustrated over the fact that he was supposed to have all these streams with these different rappers, and they backed out. And it's like you have to sit down and look at some of your past few streams. You may not see anything wrong with it, but there's a lot of people that do see something wrong with it. That's why you're being talked about in a negative way. So it's like if you don't change up how you're acting, then it's like, fam, people ain't gonna want to be bothered with you. It's like you going on your like, and if you look at a lot of these other streamers out there, and I'm saying like there's literally so many different things you can do. Yes, I get it. People want to overall get the views, they want their numbers to go up, all that stuff. Sometimes that stuff ain't needed. It's really not. I feel like that's what overall takes away from a person's character. Then you end up becoming somebody that you're not, and then you're having to apologize and do all this other extra stuff, and it's like, fam, it's really not needed. Here's the thing, you have to understand, all right, you're Adin Ross. Despite how many viewers you get, despite how many subscribers, followers, any of that stuff, forget all of that, all right? Do what you want to do. And if what you're doing right now is what you really want to do, fam, you're not going to last that long as a content creator. So it's like you got to find, look, you could, bruh, like, you can play, like, I shouldn't have to be telling, like, a content creator bigger than me, what type of content that you can do, but I'm saying there's so much different content out there that you can get involved in, that you can do. It's like, bruh, you just gotta be open to doing those things rather than, like, oh, well, let me see what, crazy and toxic things I could do today to, get myself somewhat canceled. But it's like, when you're going out on your social saying crazy things, or being in videos or in streams saying crazy things, you have to understand that's going to be on the internet forever. So it's like, and you look at some of the most biggest content creators out there, it's like, yeah, they might be in a good spot, but if you look at some of the crazy things that they've done, I'm pretty sure that there's content creators that refuse to work with PewDiePie after he said the N-word. I think it was in a stream or something. Well, there's some other content creators. I mean, yeah, there's creators where it's like they get caught up in drama, they get caught up in some beef, and I'm pretty sure people see those types of things and they're all like, well, I don't want to work with that person. And it could be something good. It could be like the video idea or the stream or whatever that can like really elevate a person's career. But it's like, if you're constantly messing up, if you constantly getting yourself caught up in some stuff, bruh, like, don't be surprised when people don't want to fool around with you no more. So it's like, bruh, it's something where I'm like, I don't think it's too late. I think that he can, make a comeback and, just do things the right way. But I mean, yeah, if it's like, if you out here saying and doing crazy things, then it's like, bro, don't be surprised if people just don't, overall want to be bothered with you anymore. It's something that's like, you just have to expect. You have to deal with that. You have to accept it and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, to any small content creators out there, and you think like, oh, okay, like it's cool to act like Adin, it's cool to carry on like that. It's really not. Be your own, be yourself. You don't need to act like anybody. You want to sit around, play video games, or get involved in content that not what everybody else is interested in, what you're interested in. If you want to do that, bruh, do it. But it's like, it's not needed to be carrying on like this and then thinking like, oh, okay, this is really gonna elevate. Even because I think what a lot of people, what they're trying to do is mimic what content creating once was like 10 years ago. I remember when I got involved in content 13 years ago, because I created this channel in 2010, and I was always like watching different videos and stuff. This wasn't what YouTube was like. This was not what being a content creator was. I'm like, people trying to go back to the old days. I'm like, you have to understand, we're in a day and age now where it's like, look, a lot of people get offended by stuff. You can't say a lot of things on your socials, content creating platforms. It's like, you have to be accepting towards others. It's like, it's something where I don't get, like, if you have your views on whatever groups, organizations, people, whatever your views are, it's like, bro, if it's like something that's just gonna disrespect a crowd of people, then it's like, bro, it might be best. But I mean, if that crowd of people are like disrespected, so like if it's like a group that's like negative, then okay. Like if you out here saying like, oh, down with the KKK, they stupid, they ignorant, like none of those guys, they probably ain't got no education or something. Yeah, if you saying something like that, then yeah, cool, that's chill. But if you're like, oh, let me go after, I don't know, like let's say there's like a freaking, I can't even think of that. I'm having like having a brain moment. But I don't know, like let's say it's like a positive group or something, like let's say there's like a group of content creators that they're carrying on like and promoting the name like Black Lives Matter, and then you go on there and it's all like, no, Black Lives don't matter, and it's like you're trying to argue with them against something where it's like I know that there are like organizations and groups where they try to like use the Black Lives Matter name for money, but then there's people out there that are like, dead serious about that stuff. Like, no, they're really trying to like push that out there that Black lives do matter, and then you're attacking it, and it's like, yeah, bro, you're like, you get caught up in some stuff and some drama, and it's people. But all right, you know what? No, prime example, this whole situation, I just talked on it not too long ago, but the whole situation with Azalea Banks and DC Young Fly. Look how much drama she got into. And I'm saying there's at times when there's things, and even if it is against the negative group, bruh, just keep it to yourself. Don't put yourself out there to where it's like you're getting into unnecessary amounts of drama for no reason. So that's why it's, it's, if you ain't cut, like the thing, I get, like, if that's what you want your content to be, but at the same time, it ain't needed. It's like, I guess, like, yeah, if it's like, the best bet is like go after people that's already, being negative. But it's like, I'm saying, if it's like, if there ain't no reason for it, like, I feel like what Adin, it was like, what was it, just recently he got caught up with some content creator and he told him to kill himself or something like that. And that's like, yeah, bro, that ain't needed. It's like, if it's another content creator, especially if it's like with content creators and things, I just think that, the beefing and the drama, it's pointless now. Like people, that's all, it just seems like that's all that people be wanting to get into. And I'm like, bro, there ain't no need for it. It's 2023. Like, I feel like now as content creators, especially with like so many platforms changing, and then it's, yeah, all we're doing is just, oh, let's see what, content creator I can beef with today. It's like, no, how about trying to figure out like ways of elevating yourself, not elevating the beef, not elevating some drama, because once that stuff is done, you're losing out on viewers, you're losing out on subscribers. They're subscribed to you for drama, for beefing, and rather than like, oh, he uploads good content. It's like you actually sat down, took the time to just work on your arts, your craft, your content, all that stuff. I guarantee and I promise you, it's like, how could you possibly fail? I'm saying, like, people, it's like, y'all gotta think on stuff like this. But anyways, yeah, hopefully hopefully Adin or at least somebody sees this video and it just, helps them out and things. But if not, then yeah, we're gonna be in a world, content creating world, where it's just, people think that, oh yeah, it's okay to be toxic, it's okay to, say crazy things online. I guarantee and I promise you, it's gonna get to a point in time where somebody is some white guy or woman, whoever, they're gonna be all online saying the N-word left and right, and it's because like we're living in a day and age where it's like you're trying to bring back like this non-existent place that you making it seem like that content creating was at one point. And I'm like, bro, it's never been like that. And even then, it's like people were getting called out for stuff. But no, I truly do think that that's gonna probably be like the next like dumb thing that happens. There's gonna be some, if not already, I've met like content creators where it's like they've been caught up saying the N-word in their videos and stuff, and yeah, they're not gonna apologize for it. So yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, people, rather than trying to like focus on like, oh, how can I rile up a crowd and stuff, like, how about just focus on like being a content creator? And it's like, that's not focusing, like trying to like stir up some drama and some beef and then be all toxic and crazy online. That's not being a content creator. I'm like, sitting around, do like a challenge in a video game, make music, you know, to do like comedy skits. I'm saying there's so much, like there's so much different content out there that you can do. Like if even if it's like something that you know, like something about your personal life that content, you know, like people don't really know about. I'm saying if you just gave that type of stuff a chance, like I don't see how you can fail as a content creator. So that's why I'm like, you know, you look at a lot of content creators, you know, they're in a good spot where it's like, yeah, they don't get caught up in no drama. They don't be beefing around with people and stuff. They're just them. They just focus on content. You see that they're in a good spot. So yeah, it's just, it's one of those things where I'm like, people, you know, be a content creator. Don't be no toxic person online for whatever reason. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.